Heaven's California.
Every time I turn the camera on, I'm like making sure it doesn't fall. Okay, hi guys. Today I'm going to be doing a suggestion by Francisco Baeza. Reacts to The Dare by IMR Scary Tales. This one is also a short one from what I see, just over 3 minutes, which is really good. Not too long at all, so that's perfect. Yeah, this should be good. Alright. So, what's this called again? I already forgot. The Dare. Okay, so this should be good. I don't even know what to expect from this, but before I do get into this video, be sure to like this video if you do end up liking it, and be sure to turn on post notifications if you haven't yet, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, or if you are new. Without further ado, let's get into this.
Subscribe to IMR Scary Tales and watch
I'm not sure if I'm subscribed to them.
Every day. And don't forget to click on the bell icon. One night in a small American town, a young girl threw a party and invited all of her friends to school. There was a large group of boys and girls, and as the night went on, they began telling scary stories. One boy said he'd heard an urban legend about an old graveyard that was located near the girl's house. According to the story, an old woman had been buried in the middle of the cemetery, and there were rumors that she was a witch. They said that if someone stood on a grave at night, she would grab them and drag them down into hell. I would never go near that graveyard after dark, another boy said. You're all a bunch of morons, laughed the girl who owned the house. It's just a silly superstition. I can't believe you take it seriously. The boy who had told the story turned to her and sneered. It's all very well to be brave when you're safe and warm in your own house. I think you'd have a different attitude if you actually went down to the graveyard.
Exactly.
It wouldn't make a difference, replied the girl.
Okay, let's see. Let's go right now.
Okay, then prove it, said the boy. We'll all go down to the cemetery and wait outside while you go in and stand on the old witch's grave. A grave doesn't scare me, said the girl.
Then
I'll do
it
it right now. You'll have to prove you really did it, said the boy. Otherwise, you might chicken out. He took a knife from the kitchen drawer and handed it to her. Stick this knife in the grave, he said. Then you'll know you were there for sure. The group of kids set out for the graveyard, and when they reached the old iron gates, they gathered in a circle. All of them stared at the girl. She tried to pretend she wasn't scared, and she hoped that they didn't see her shivering in fear. With the knife clutched tightly in her hand, the girl walked through the old iron gateway and made her way through the darkened graveyard. In the moonlight, the tombstones and the trees cast strange and unnerving shadows. Eventually, she came to the old woman's grave. There is nothing to be scared of, the girl told herself. It's just a stupid story. Crouching in front of the headstone, she whispered, I'm not afraid of you. Then, she raised the knife above her head and thrust it into the earth. Take that, you old witch, she chuckled. The girl was about to turn and leave when she felt something holding her back. She couldn't move. Something was tugging on the hem of her dress and dragging her down. She was filled with terror and flew into a panic. Help! She cried. She's got me! She's got me! When she didn't come back, her friends began to get worried. After a while, they cautiously entered the graveyard to look for her. They found her sprawled across the old woman's grave. She was dead, and her face was frozen in a silent scream. Without realizing it, she had plunged the knife through the skirt and had pinned herself to the ground. That was what had been holding her. The poor girl had been so terrified that her heart gave in, and she died of fright.
So, I mean, obviously make sure that you don't stab your own skirt in the freaking ground. So you were scared of fright because you stabbed the skirt, but you're stupid. You should make sure that I don't do that. Like, oh no, my pants. Like, I get it, your skirts or your freaking dress thing was long as hell. I got it. You know. But still, like, you know what I mean? Like, my dude, like, really? Yeah. Okay. Well, that'll be it for this video. If you did like it, be sure to like this video. Again, turn on post notifications and be sure to subscribe if you are new or have not yet. I don't really know what to say to that, but don't do any stupid dares like people tell you to. Just admit you're scared if you're scared. Don't just say, oh, I'm not scared, like, just to prove it, because then you're gonna die after, apparently. Like, it's stupid. Like, why just admit you're scared if you're scared? Like, who cares? Like, what am I scared of? I'm scared of a spider. Oh, speaking of spiders, the reason I actually did all this stuff in my room today was because at like 3:30 in the morning or 4 in the morning, there was a spider in my bed. A spider crawled in my bed towards my pillow, and I was lying in bed too. And then I'm like, you best bet I flipped the fuck out, grabbed that Kleenex box, freaking smashed that shit, and put it in the garbage. I went ape shit. Like, I was like, oh my god, that fucking scared the crap out of me, because I was like, no, I'm not dealing with spiders today, no. And I went to bed, like 40 minutes later, I get up, imagine there's a spider crawling on my thing, I wake up and I'm like, where's the spider? It wasn't there. I go back to bed, I wake up again because it was a spider. I'm like, oh my god, where is it? And there was no spider, just my cats. So I literally had a nightmare, 2 nightmares about freaking spiders because of the spider that I saw in my bed. So I cleaned my room, I moved that, and I moved the thing that was here, there, and I moved that was there. And I just cleaned in the bed, moved the bed a little bit, obviously like change the sheets and all that stuff, and try to get rid of any webs there may be, because there are webs in this room, or there was at least, but now in my closet, I gotta take care of my closet because there's stuff in there for sure. But half the shit's not even mine in there, so it's like, why am I telling you this? Okay, anyway guys, sorry about that. But if you guys listen to that in state, then all you're the best. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, bye.